Hello there everyone and welcome back to Stellaris. We are back and we are going to accelerate game to maximum speed while we organize a few things. We have just recently, in the last episode, finished up sort of cleaning up from successfully defeating and vassalizing 90% of the S1E52, basically of a fallen empire. We have two and a half, the remnants of 2.5 ring worlds lay in our borders now. We have just, yeah, we took ring worlds and we got the tech from those guys and all sorts of awesome. So now the question is, what do we do next? Well, we've pushed back. Okay, well these two should... Oh, hold on. Actually, we want to take the smaller... We'll just let them do what they're doing. They're obviously busy. Transport fleet is done. One of my construction ships. Do I have one in... I'm sure I have one in this neighborhood. Where is it? There it is. Because I have a couple of... I have a new star in my borders, I think. Yep, because we pushed this one back. Okay. So, I don't know why I keep pausing it. I don't want it paused. I want it to go. So I should use up some more of that influence there. And I think we'll use that on these factions. Find the ones that are still causing us some level of grief, which actually is starting to go down pretty fast. The Gorf Dominion could go... We could stand to take them down another tick. We'll suppress their media. But they're getting pretty well integrated at this point. There's only one member of the Zeracon United Colonies. Most of these guys aren't even unhappy enough to be a serious issue, except for this one. Aldetha is a little bit...
System survey complete.
We'll just bribe the leaders on that one too. That'll take care of that. I mean, I've also got the issue where I do need...
Research complete.
Oh, nice. We just discovered spice. And that Navigators Guild... It's a ship modifier thing. I wonder if that's an empire-wide bonus or just a specific bonus. Arc Emitter's another new... Ooh! 50% shield armor penetration and 50% shield ignoring. That's actually potentially really powerful. Faster colonies. Yeah, let's grab that right there, because that could be really useful. Now, my big problem is we've capped out our fleets. We've capped... Our sectors are almost not using anything anymore. They're pretty much developed as they're going to get. They're getting up to the point where they're actually... I mean, some of these sectors are up to tens of thousands of minerals stored all of their own. Okay, now I did have, before this war started, I was working on building a bunch of colony ships. I'm trying to remember if I ever finished that. I did. Well, you can go colonize this one right here. Good. Now, I don't remember what worlds I was actually targeting with this. Probably backfilling, but let's see if we can get anybody up into this region. Oh yeah, we were working on these guys, weren't we? They're almost at the point where they would accept protectorate status, but they don't trust us, which is a problem. They have a... We're trading them energy credits. Alright, trust. What... Okay, we have... You guys, I'm trying to remember, did you have closed borders? Because a migration treaty would increase trust. Yeah. They don't allow free population migration, which is too bad. Okay, let's just look at some of our friends who are getting happy with us. You have maximum trust. It's the migration access that's doing it, plus the fact we're in Federation together. You just hate our guts. That's fine, you can do that. Let's look at some of our subjects, guys. We've got the S1E Blessed
Research
Covenant
complete.
here. Which are a pathetic, disloyal subject race, which I should probably get rid of at some point. Oh, nice. Okay, new research. Let's see. Leader lifespan's 5 years. Naval capacity is going to do absolutely nothing. Border range, another 10% border. Sure, why not? That's only going to take 62 months. Only 62 months, actually. That's pretty short. Where is this one? Oh, it's inside of their borders. Okay. How about you guys? Are you... I've got a negative opinion of us still. They won't accept a migration treaty because they just don't like us. Oh yeah, and they're at war anyways, so there's only so much we can do with them. Could offer them a trade deal. Well, you know what? I could bribe them with minerals. Let's just... I give them 1,000 and 1 per month. For the next 10 years. See how much they like that.
Research complete.
Oh, living metal. Beautiful. Onwards to... Swarmer missiles. Cannot be evaded. Faster explosive weapons. We've got a lot of explosive weapons we're using at the moment. Okay. The question is, will this actually be boosting their trust? Doesn't look like it. These guys are starting to kind of like us. I guess I could get rid of the border tension, but they would really much rather have a research deal from us. This guy's a subject, though. He loves us. They're just kind of disappearing into our borders, though. Alright, so short of something really exciting happening this episode, I think I might just wrap it up. We were looking at colonization options, though, weren't we? This is one I was thinking might be nice. Expensive, but... yeah, heck with the local primitives, I think.
System survey complete.
Okay, apparently we can colonize that. Good to know. Levels. And then I think we were just working on backfilling. Got a whole bunch of colony ships. Some various people who are comfortable with these. So we had a Tundra World. What else did we have? Arctic World. Do we have Arctic guys? Those are ocean lovers. Those are... We didn't make any Arctic guys. Okay. Did make some desert guys, though. Or wait, are these desert? Or... yeah, they are desert. We didn't make any guys that were from my new group of Orassians. Let's see. Any... Alright, we got... Continental... No, they're moving, they're moving. We've got a ocean and a desert guy left. We had an uncolonized ocean world up here. That should be nice to have. Drop you right in here. And then we had a desert world all the way up here that we could throw another... quickly colonize with our basic guys. It was also a way to burn through a nice batch of influence, because we were a little full up on that. Okay, that gets all those colony ships busy, which is good because we got nothing else going on right now. Now that is going to be a new system inside of our borders, so you can head up here next. And then our construction ship here. One to here. And... whoops. Come on. Select. One to here. Okay. So let's see what kind of structure the Navigators Guild is. Yeah, my daughter's fussing upstairs a little. You can probably hear that. Okay, is it a spaceport upgrade? That's the first question. Navigators Guild is indeed a modification for a spaceport. Okay, that's too bad. Too bad. Okay. Time's flying. We are just about finished the Yvzorak's period in office. Here comes our colony ship. We're going to add to this goofy little sector we had to make. Oh, is this the... hold on, it looks like it might be the Athesia. Let's go all the way down. Okay. Yeah, they are part of the same sector. Look at that. Okay, you can have those two planets. And this one that we're just about to colonize. Or just have colonized. Perfect. Just the way we want it. Okay. Now these guys are getting... oh yeah, they don't care about border pressure. They're patronizing. I don't know if I want to attack them though, but... that might be fun. But... yeah, I mean, at this stage, where we're sort of sitting is miles to go before anything more happens here. I mean, dangerous technology would do something, potentially. Bringing something new and evil into the galaxy. Haven't researched anything on that front. It appears neither of any of our neighbors.
Upgraded.
Which is interesting. It's a wholly... unexciting, galaxy right now, to be honest. There's a whole lot of nothing going on here. Oh, there's an unsurveyed, oh right, that's that one that had that, never mind. We don't care after all. Well, that was weird. Should got a look in their system there. Did the bus past Chuck actually make it? No, they haven't made a deal with anybody. They don't give two craps about us. Well, I don't know, guys. We might have just about reached the... I think we've reached the functional end of this series. Probably ask for civilian access. I can't ask for access anymore. Oh, I might have civilian access. I think they changed it so I have civilian access by default now. They're wary. As long as they're wary, they won't accept it. But if they stop being wary, which they've pretty much stabilized, they don't trust us. I could just give them a research agreement. I don't want their money. I want another... I mean, I could just squash them, is the thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of ways. I'm a little lost on how to... Oh, dang it. Did they... Their borders grew. You little buggers. This was outside their borders for most of the game, for a long time here, and suddenly it's unavailable. Dang it all. Well, forget that. I don't know where our colony ships got to, but we had a desert and a continental one targeted there. Well, I guess we're going to backfill with those two. What do we have in the way of internal desert or continental? I don't think we had a lot left, actually. We had filled a lot of our desert and continental stuff in, which is almost too bad. Tropical might almost be okay for our Orassians. 60%, huh? What the heck? Move there, see what happens. And... actually, this would probably be better for our Orassian guy. And then our continental guys, who are still not perfect, but not bad. 70% habitability here. Not bad at all. Go there. Alright, the clock continues to roll. We have a massive fleet. We have nobody in our republic who apparently wants to actually declare war on anything, which is hilarious and annoying. I'm really tempted to trigger a I want to figure out how to trigger a galactic disaster, but we're running out of things that can push that forward. I mean, it's not offering us dangerous technologies very often here. I mean, I'd love it if some of these neighbors actually got themselves into a pickle or declared war on us. The Grand Compact got a lot smaller. That was kind of funny. It grew and crashed as quickly. It grew and crashed just about as in no time at all. Okay, we're just letting the time roll on here. I just wish I could say for sure that we were going to be next in the
Research complete.
cycle. Brand new weapon that can go straight through armor. Particle lance goes through armor. Satramine, faster growth. Let's see, we could go with Letheric gas. That'll be done in 7 months. Let's just clear some of this stuff we keep on seeing on these lists.
Colony established.
Good. Okay. No, I'm not sure what we need to do to get any further. I mean, I'd like to think we control close to 40% of the planets, but I don't think there's any way for me to... Opinion... So opinion of me... Some of these guys hate us, but our allies are pretty happy with us, all things considered. They added map modes. Interesting. Diplomatic. Based on selected relationship with, I guess, me. So purple is ally. Yellow is vassalized. Red is something else. And Empire.
Colony established.
Okay, well, more colonies on their way. I mean, I guess I could start colonizing tomb worlds, such as they are. See what happens. Could be funny. Oh, interesting. Look at that. It's a destroyed Earth with pre-sentient cockroaches on it. It's the Blatodian Empire of the future. That's hysterical. That is hysterically funny. There's pre-sentient cockroaches on Sol 3. Too awesome. I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, well, let's see if any of our sectors are actually using up their minerals. Short answer, nope. Doesn't look like it. One world's got an energy problem, but because they're sector level, that's not an issue. So no, they got more minerals and stuff than they know what to do with at this point. So here we sit on a monstrous amount of potential mineral income and nothing to do with it. How much do you guys hate us at this point? A whole heck of a lot. Okay, do you guys have a trade deal with me?
Research complete.
Yes. Minerals. I'm giving them 1 mineral a month. It's not actually a very good trade deal, honestly. Neutronium Forge. Oh, Neutronium... a next level... Oh my god. Okay. It's an endgame... Could also just get the assist research improvement, although our scientists aren't actually even doing that. They should be, maybe. Capacitor fields. Defense is a new kind of... It's faster shield regeneration. Neutronium Forge gives more armor. It's not really a critical... You know, let's get the assist research, and let's get our scientists actually doing something useful. You go here and assist research. Let's just find... That'll at least get them doing something other than just sitting around on their butts. Alright, we'll send you here. And you can go here and also assist research. And this is a are you almost an interstellar empire? Did we build a survey station? We did not. An Iron Age civilization. Are we at the point where we could observe said Iron Age? Oh, there's bloody dick all in that. I was in here. Build observation posts. Yes, we can. Maybe we can uplift or integrate them or something. Not that I'm super concerned about that. Oh, why is the game paused? I should not be pausing the game. Okay. Okay, flip. So, you know, this is just going to take too long. Well, everyone, I'm not entirely sure what it's going to take to get something terrible to happen in this galaxy, but I'm guessing I've probably policied out AI research. Yeah, outlawed or servitude, so we can't... Yeah. No, so we've hit our wall, I think. Not much more really we can justify doing. with this game. Which is too bad, but hey, that's just a thing that happens sometimes. Short of our AI allies actually taking the time to pick a fight with somebody, which they just don't seem to be willing to do anymore, I think we're good. This was a really successful game, guys, all things considered. Couple of touch and go moments, but I think for the most part we came out of this pretty unaffected by. Let's just offer them a research agreement. See if that makes their trust go up any. There we go. Okay, so that's how to do it. If we want them to trust us, we give them a free research agreement. That might be enough to get them away from Wary. Yeah, okay, that's risky. But, well, these guys we just stomp into the ground, so that's fine. Nobody else really even likes us, so that's just basically the way I'm going to clear out these last two really decent ally or protectorate or vassal options. But that'll make the migration treaty start actually coming. I'm going to guess if their trust goes up by any at all, they're going to... I wonder if I could guarantee their independence. Can't do that because they're at war. Okay. Alright. Oh! There we go! Done and done. That gets an even better deal. Alright, there we are. Another planet under our control. And then these guys would be yet another set. And then the migration treaty, when they decide that they might actually like it, would be the next step after that. But this is basically just me sitting around for half an hour looking at planets and wondering what to do with myself, so I think this game can officially be called successful. I mean, we wiped the floor. Seriously, we wiped the floor with these guys. They didn't have a chance. They hardly destroyed any of our... They didn't even destroy 1/10 of our fleet power. I'm sure these guys could put up a bit more of a fight, but I would have to wait. I don't particularly feel inclined to... My whole game has been really focused on these three allies in the Federation, and I don't really want to just part ways with them. That just doesn't seem like the way the Orassian Mandate would finish the game. Yeah. So, I don't know if there's any way to win or declare victory or anything in this, to be honest. That's rather... It's interesting. I think the Orassians are grossly outnumbered by the actual... Huh. Yeah, our Orassian people are actually grossly outnumbered by other species in this empire because we've done such a gloriously diverse... Yeah. Absurdly diverse empire. Oh, another... Wait, does that even do anything anymore? We don't have embassies anymore. Weird. Okay.
Research complete.
Oh. That's that insist research thing done. Planetary shield generator. Synchronized defenses. 7 months. We could give it 7 more months. See if anything interesting comes out of that, because that's sort of an artificial intelligence-y type thing. Yeah, I know. You know, it's been a good run. I like the game. We are going to take a break from it. I know the I'm going to be folding my second game. It's just not working out to have two of them, and because of the upheaval in the game settings with the whole needing influence to colonize now, that game really needs to be reset at some point. But for now, that's not really my concern. My concern at this point is we're going to move on to a new game. I haven't decided what one yet, but you'll find out soonish. I might move Fallout 4 into this slot as the new daily series. If you haven't noticed, I have a survival series going in Fallout 4 with mods that's made it extra crazy, silly hard in some ways, but not overwhelmingly so. Yeah. Yeah, only 4 months to go on that. Our 4 fleets finally... This fleet is still upgrading. That's incredible. That's taken a long time. Incredibly long time.
Research complete.
Oh, excellent. Explosive weapons. $43 months. Strike crafts, ship hull points. Yeah, it's just getting up to the stage of almost nothing important coming out of... I mean, it'd be nice if there was something that would trigger... Hold on. Is there... Are my borders sticking out so far I'm actually got a blob sticking out past both of our allies? That's kind of hysterical. Apparently I'm blobbing out into right through neighboring allies. Oh man, I just want to see if I get AI research or not on the physics end. If I don't, that's going to be it for this series, guys. I know there must be other ways to trigger galaxy ending events, and if I can look up how to do one and figure it out, you might see a couple more episodes of this series, but at this particular point, I'm not seeing any signs of anything crazy happening to call this a game ending state. And yeah, there's nothing more out there. Got another kind of shield penetration weapon. And another kind of armor penetration. Even better torpedoes through the shields. Wow. Okay, these large ones are really kind of scary.
Colony established.
Why not? And we're gonna...
Colony established.
Okay. 2 more colonies. Well, let's get to here. No, won't give us any information on how we stand. It's the only thing I really miss from this game is, from this compared with other versions of the game, is where do we stand? Where do we stand, guys? Are we powerful? Are we winning? Are we losing? I don't know. And that makes me just a little sad. I mean, okay, let's be perfectly frank here. We're winning. We control at least a third of the galaxy, I think, at this point. But you know, really it comes down to it. That's not all there is to the game. Yeah. Let's... Hey, look at that. They're still wary, but they're getting happier with me. Yeah. Okay, the favorable trade deal peaked right there, so they're never going to get happier than that. So the favorable trade deal is just... But it's boosting their trust. And I think that's the more important part. So eventually they might actually stop being wary. And that would probably get them our ally mark. But hey guys, just wanted to add one final addendum to the series before I wrap things up completely. So, okay, so in the situation log, apparently I've spent the entire game not noticing that there was a victory box over here. So yeah, that's me. My observation powers are incredible. So, for conquest victory, I would need to eliminate 14 other independent empires. That is an enormous job and would take quite a long time. Considering I am a peaceful, stuck with 15 years of peace, that ain't happening. Now, domination victory is interesting. I have 168 out of 200 planets I require to win the game. Now, that is 32 planets. So, including all available tomb worlds, these 2 new worlds that I've just managed to push, apparently, these 4 worlds I managed to push these guys out of, backfilling everything I have, integrating all 3 of my vassals. Actually, shoot. Okay, you know what? There's one thing I do need to figure out here, and we're going to figure that out really fast. So we have 168 worlds right now, okay? It's 168 of 200. We are going to quickly integrate you. We'll take 130 influence, a rate of 5 per month. That's still a lot of months. 130, 25. That's still going to be a couple of years to integrate them. So, I would ideally like to think that vassal planets count, but I doubt they do. So if I was to integrate all 3 vassals... Yeah, this guy doesn't have... Yeah, all of my vassals, colonize all the planets, including tomb worlds... I could potentially get the 32 worlds. I cannot get 32 worlds out of 1 war. It's going to be 5 years until I get another run at the presidency, in which case I could make a run at a war, or 2 or 3 wars. I could fight all 3 of these guys simultaneously, or... Yeah, it's basically... Because these guys are not willing to declare wars themselves, I don't really see any reason to stretch this one out any further. I could do it, in theory, backfilling tomb worlds, the whole 9 yards. I could get the 32 planets. But honestly, I've had enough fun with this game. I want to kind of leave it off where I'm not basically spending the next several hours just waiting for colony ships to build and waiting for guys to get integrated and stuff. It's all busy work at this point. So we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Glad you enjoyed the series. I will see you in the future. Bye for now.